It's uncle paragraph 42. Also, the plaintiff never visited the matrimonial home of the deceased, and Odoboni on the occasions that she visited Ghana until the demise of Daddy Lumba, testifying that there was no marriage between them. And I was surprised confused and I can't in some way no. On I can't some way no. On I can't some way no. Obia was so nim maame no, oni modobo no baby ano.
Ghana Inside TV. The work channel papa, go to YouTube. Na subscribe, na like, na share.
Abusia mama mo kwaba mfamla Ghana Insight. Aha the only platform on YouTube. Ya boa ma oten samase na hu nsem se de ekoso. Nya subscribe ya, and no first time ti. Subscribe na notification bell so. Na fi share ma onya bi. Nya be share we dey comment section, comment na so. For adwin channel to say dey video ti say dey e ba wadwin, say dey hu video na se bi fan. To comment section na e kan kan ma you know video bi na ye mbra sisi ya
me feel we are here for the truth. Ti papa na ono no wose woni modobo ni obabi ana dan sija na odi okoto ni usa for me ba. Tikwame, Oba, just be gentle with yourself. Oba, just be gentle. Some are gentle, just be gentle. So Oba so you're dirty. I'll be better my so now you're dirty. You're dirty, yeah, just be gentle with me. Trust me. Cause yeah, you know, yeah, Bob Brown was treating him and he has a good school. You know, dirty and gentility. And yeah, now, I can be dirty, I can be gentle. Edi yakwasa semo streetness no still na ekosku kosuande yeah ti oba any permanent here from street from school ekodin kwasa sem ebedwane afam pumam akọ akọ training akodin kwasa semo streetness so by we I best have school ma besuande sanity enti ubana say and the otiano from street from school two and a cambo to the maybe on school kwana okoe or when it comes to say that one it's different every compound who share the pana or baby jankwa actually kwasa some no team because I can be different, you know, to just be gentle with me and I'll be gentle with you.
Let's walk. Because who be your money and then I know. And he says that in legal for no young nanny but some of us we educated and you want to open people's mind. Let's focus on what we are doing.
That's a It's uncle paragraph 42. Also, the plaintiff never visited the matrimonial home of the deceased, and Odoboni on the occasions that she visited Ghana until the demise of Daddy Lumba, testifying that there was no marriage between them. And I was surprised confused and I can't in some way no. On I can't some way no. On I can't some way no. Obia was so nim maame no oni modobo no baby ano. According to Abusapani Kofiuso, the performance of the burial and the funeral rite of a person is performed in line with customs and traditional belief of the deceased person and the widow rite, and that it's only the traditional recognized wife that is allowed to perform those rites since it has both traditional and spiritual significance. Abusapani Kofiuso chiremwa according to ya santi amamle no say obi kunu anase obi bibi wa obi kunu wa traditional obi e ware no na eso way because both spiritual and physical enti wogu maame na ware no to pese accept odoboni a man be kuna. Again, point na me draw the nekono. Kofi Adansidi Awodina na mekachim. He added that when the mother of the deceased died, the plaintiff did not perform the in-law right, which is required of every traditional recognized married wife, because she was not married to the deceased at the time when, even though she attended the funeral as a private person. It was therefore a surprise to the family when they received a letter from the lawyers of the plaintiff, dated 10th September 2025, claiming that she is the only surviving spouse of the deceased. So the families responded and denied all claim and informed her that the only recognized wife the family know is Odobroni. In terms of any HMA, Emra, Mama Akosua Serwaa, kuna court ruling in America, on the court ruling more na entity more and in am making camuni now the bonnet to crack. Tap I was a panic of you such a one. Abraham is a wooyano. Mamma is a wooye, that Lumba mammy wooyano. Yen kunim we Abra, Mamma is a wooyano. Mama Akosua Serwaa kuna. Mama Akosua Serwaa kuna, because no only that Lumba jai. I don't see no. It is a woman say BMO. Oh, it is a woman say BMO say ya. Some would want to see BMA na yo mu. Because obusapani kofusu chiremwa. Ozo biso obwa. Obiso obwa. Obusapani kofusu na kanyam na meka mpacho misiro. Si ana mkoye training amaba me betena kambe bombe ne mkwana kombe bi na me bi abefa. Oh, to chiremu a o say Mama mesa wuye no. Mama Akosua Serwaa mama odamachi wankwankwa yekuna. Oba as a private person. Oba as a who stranger. And oba ye ni bi. Nti asem wi na me kojoja via mtie. Osimi medi mu Odobroni ne Kofi usu achi. Abraham ni mama mre ni amane. Let's
walk.
Yeah.
Let me ask this question. Daddy Lumba mami wuyi abe.
I think so. If I can remember, I don't want to person it is 2000. Listen, let me check because now I'm my friend.
Just now I jam Mama Akosua Serwaa said here. Oko kan court no wa wari Odobroni a. Odobroni no aden wan koye sa kan of amamre no amada Daddy Lumba.
All this time now, say no time no. Then why Odobroni to patch say time no. Na ma amene papa na
2022 ake no wari yeah Matias na. Enti sa Daddy Lumba jai Akosua Serwaa ma oja na sa 2022 e na otena ase for 9 years ansa na obe wari Odobroni sa na mpeso mo chiri.
Mama Akosua. Isele mi sister na kan no. Ma ensema koso. To mo bana se bi mo bana se kan sei na kwame mo no musuru. So munum se man do mudi atem ya indi di watem ba be kan sim no e be kan tro na kire nipa a chairman sign amobi am nti wo se Mama Akosua Serwaa ankoye Mama Akosua Serwaa ankoye Mama Akosua Serwaa nkuni wo ya
that's right. 2002 2022 2002.
Okay. In the 2002 now, Mama mesa ofuri mo no. Abusapani Kofi oso kire se Mama odamachi.
Na yankasa wari no so oja no on the 2010. According to Abusuapanyi no, time oja
2001. Well, we actually say 2001. No, I'm dear. Oh, Nankupon.
That doesn't add up here.
Umeni kufuso intro ni top.
Oh, say, let's walk the American say. Or see, Oja, Mama Akosua Serwaa Jaya Warrior. Which year?
What I think 2018 only letter by
2018. And I need to show 202. Still, no, son, no, yeah.
Okay, coach, I'm really winning at but I come we are not being come on. So, my boss was them they can't kind. I was surprised confused with more. And my say, we are my say, we are no. Mama Akosua Serwaa by as a private person, or by as a stranger, or by as a ho or by a ye, but one mamma a kuna. As in Siwi or Mamma and Siwi, but some videos in our honor. My coy on some mamma coy. I say he maintained that okay, answer my car. He said the family find the actions of the plaintiff as inhuman and disgraceful and an insult to the custom and tradition of the Akan people, particularly the Kwana family of Pakosu and Suta. He said the family find it difficult to understand why Mama Akosua Serwaa, after abandoning the deceased, which is Daddy Lumba, in his difficult time and taking over his properties and businesses in Germany for about 17 years to appear upon the demise of Daddy Lumba to claim that she was the only wife of the deceased. Or say a diatem at the Mabusiano, I ain't sure at the bull. Say Mama Akosua Serwaa, Daddy Lumba Jao, or more properties, our Germany, our own our properties in Neso. Now our Jama, Papano, Abrana, or Neyari Munay, no one Saba Sober catcher, or Mabusian phone said, oh, now the only surviving wife, and I did attempt the mom. I was a panic of case, no. He said the family of the deceased was not made aware of any registration of their marriage in Germany, and that the marriage, if any, did not have any traditional effect as far as the family is concerned. He turned in evidence a copy of the letter, confirmed the solution of the customary marriage, proof of financial support from the deceased to the children through a third party, copies of the pictures and video confirming Bawumia as a wife by family, copies of pictures and videos confirming appearances by the deceased and Bawumia as a wife, copy of videos by the deceased confirming who did the in-law funeral when the mother of the deceased died, the copies of letters written by plaintiff lawyers and responses from the family. It's a panic confusion some way and a cockaya. Now could you go Mama Akosua Serwaa? So I think say you really panic confused the enemy in some kind of court. Munya or manim and to the womb ako and to the woman there. And I'm quite busy.
Let's go. Me who is say idea abusua panic confused the court to deny. First of all, no, I think said they didn't do their checks well. Osi obi mami ewu 2022. Na nipa na beja wari 2018 na. The person na obeja awari no still no ne mami no gu ye no. Na ye Mama Akosua Serwaa sabio na oya yere na onya ya awari.
Yeah.
And there is a lot of video evidence so a proof which say Mama no or kado ne yere ne say ne yere ne be dey ebe yo okay na me kwa we ye na me no ni hwa me na me dey hwehwe ni musem no mo misa ye ho. How would I go all to that extent? Ada ye na me dia me ba be na ho say me be Daddy Lumba no ho. He's a person with a gratitude. Ye kasa obi a we ade man na ni so pa ye ra chas ko joko fosu e wa film no. Ni interview no ye no. O ka asem bi wo mu say Teliza e na be ye nsiyi. And yes, Taliza na be NCU. Taliza was in Ghana, no mummy nyina wo Germany. Nti e fan totoye ne said ye besi akopa nipa ama na be ye yini nyina. Taliza is the one o making sure say obeye saa de no de ayeden aboa ye Mama Akosua Serwaa ne ye Daddy Lumba. What I say? But say one ti Daddy Lumba asia, he's na no can say Daddy Lumba speak in riddles. Me no say ye kasa straightforward. But papa no okasa abebuom. Nti no on my kan na say me say ka onyansafo na ti onyansafo ayeden ase. Nti no if you take Daddy Lumba words as normal assembly and nipa you always gonna be wrong here. He will not your person or training and say Taliza show ye can say appreciation or show appreciation won na Mama years because that time na ono Daddy no ni ha na ye Mama susu ni ha nti no niema bi cross say ye abrochire no it come to a time who pay bibi cry you don't know where to get it. And to say, oh, Adamfo bi I feel now be friend no. See, Mr. Idea way say, or see, oh, be a meet me, I am. That was the kind of condition na a what Taliza, any daddy, na Mama ye no. But no nkyere say, on in the kojina ho, kyerɛ see a dear ni Debbie. Obi okɔ a ye ni bi that time bia testify say, ya Mama Akosua Serwaa de, ne niema ase asew den. Ebaye, and making sure say he will be hand in hand with Daddy Lumba. What I say, and see papa Kofi wusu dear, media maka papa, and yes, nipa na time woo, and yes, nipa na time. Me de bia me say, Uja dimpa beka, uja dimboni beka. Kofi wusu nipa ebe wuni to be Ghana operator because of say kakra or the be more wedi. But papa, one yam sem. They will talk at your back. Let's work with here was cow day, mammy. I call me quite into the support. Me work £1,000. Me ban out to hear the dear temporary because of Sikana, what dear mammy. I will support you. But after I will support you, no, in my corner, no, I will say, you are let's work across a muadio. I will say let's walk across a muadia. But Ebeba say me ebe den say me can win because of say Eniema 1 2 be a me the man. In this case, no, Papa Kofi Usu. So we ye badwin ba. Ka obo say. First now yes yeah.
Tupac na ankasa kura betina ho ka say. Lumba Mama years no de hu Serwaa. Nti ono de ntro ne de free tete ni interviews no sha se no say Lumba Mama years Serwaa be ye nti Serwaa no de onim no. Ono na kan yo. Enyo bia na kama no. Ono a sign the tattoo say owo abusuafo wo Germany. Semame eja wari ankomo aka che no onfa nsamre obia ono ana kan ye nti ono ntro ne de mo de mo consider no ba bi se onya kwaduru ho na ska na ba obia peska satan wias na ye wom no obia ni briska okoga na ska 70 Niema esisi wo ho ye niema mfata wo Ghana it's normal to pack but ye de enye normal to us because ye person no kre ededi. What I say, Tupac no nimpa because Pentecost elder dear. Ye two cross him a pension. Ye two was him a pension. That was another wow. Ye interview can say me intro da me ye Pentecost or elder. So I no can you. Me ye Pentecost elder. Me intro da say wa be ye. Ame say ye. Eno na ma me di hu no sister. Into ono dear now onyanya na adwin na akwana na no tenten no sa akwana na no tenten no ebebu abo mu nyina nkakra sa for Stibet na ho time okoduru ho no court case or tutu champagne no osa omoko yo ska na ama no so bet na ka se wa na ehwe na yare onwu de nyankopon eye omo mu nyina atu ati makomako Serwaa na ehwe wo yare abra na wo yare mi wa se na Lumba wo nso so be boss e wedding ti ye hwe de nyankopon be ye de mo ase
network na mpese me bisa asem bi. Ohwa
Osha nyama afati atro wo no court ebusasem asem ni mo. O feel say ebusapeni nim ho bi because sometimes me just so read you.
I say the thing is culturally non say we have a name roundy. Ade a kan wo ho no. E na wa agum. Ade da de okodi wo na ya hwede aba no. To no nim de okokan. E na ensemble si wo culture mu na nya na ba ro ni according to where Akosi because be in telling class after no be can sa picture no aso no ni culture because beso be obedation. That's why I said but I said can be see obi akoma paragraph ni dos na ke no se ma see wo ni na be there come on say the tiana and person me read culturally no on say me reading nkofo ni bi ba ha na mo beso be twetwe nsem because mo try one sem on say me read share no mama kasa mo di
court ruling no mo dey am reading is different from the Edabotino.
Aye.
Network.
Alex, that kanina totally different.
2007.
2001. Don't say.
Let's work.
Don't say me read about. Don't say me read the way. Mama kasa mo demo. Evidence.
Aye. I feel na mati asie ye o read ye no.
Let's work.
Yeah. Let's work. Me what 3 minutes. Sorry. Let me chip in real quick. But I didn't read it no. It almost sounded like that Lumba ni ebusapeni tnasi. And na okan same when you naturally ebusapeni. Yes. That is how it sounds. Ain't it Dorinda no in her mind no. I didn't know one question the friend is saying ebusapeni say like asema okay this is no nedi nsem no share one no ana hearsay because hearsay the one nanka was ebusapeni ka asem no wan ka na sa o obeka anete say oni that Lumba na kwat na ase e na mo bon komo e na in any which way why no be business for Germany no apudi amobi on pay home profit first of all. See, we done businesses in the fear with Germany, Eddie Mama Akosua Serwaa, and like for 70, like why that Lumba or Pesika, it doesn't tell that Lumba or Pesika about the businesses with Germany. Now, our business with Germany, now our business with Ghana. Which of these two is going to fetch you more money for your career? Now, but me output there, what Germany now, and look how the £1 bar is going to be about like 10 times what you are going to get in Ghana. Oh, that is where the discrepancies are now. Okay, say and trouble. A friend say Tupac, it's just full of lies. And during that, why the needful? Why the needful because and was it before Obisa all of them questions no. It also establishes say Asema Obabeke is between you and the deceased, or you and Odobroni. Or you and Mama Akosua Serwaa. It shouldn't be a third party information or the back courtroom. Because from everything that a Busapeni kind, it sounded it is like as the only Lumba next in the bonkomo, which is not even so.
Yeah.
From his first Busapeni to you know. Sister, you better do her. You're not damn sao. We will get there. Mama Akosua Serwaa is slow but sure. We will get there. Busapeni you better tobo. We will get there. Is this is a life? It's me na meka kra me dia beba no me na ko bompa ya mamo.
Yeah, that's crazy, I'm sure.
I'm sure. And let's walk. What we gonna read now can say
Let's walk.
this effort third party soon at the brain kwala no. Or the fatu for how many years? Like any the Busapeni who way me now.
I don't know say about one.
Let's walk. Let's walk. Good morning. That's a good morning to everyone here. Let's walk. There is one thing now.
2001.
There is one thing I want to say. Court cases we know. Bloggers now mo kuma mama no. Omundimbu amame na to. The inti ameka so mundimbu amame no say. Ase mo case e wo court town. Ayi omundto mano na rekakra. the moment amobo bodin atwetwe amanfo bia obi okwana asem no kramfa na akobo ndin make nipa wa akobo ndin mitimi akase ne nsem ya obetumi ama asem no kwae adane kura ma okura yem kura beso. In our country Ghana, we don't treat authorities so. Don't threat to authority. Maybe you might think say the authorities withdrawing. The authority is going to worsen the case. Yes, some say breaking news, break DNS. They should seize all these stuffs. And let's see the end of this case. Almost no be so life, no depending you have to know. I share penina wouldn't attend. Who need to be any one of the judges in the Bukana. Obitma said there be DTR, let's move on. After all, they can't do anything. Now obisika or their follow picking lawyers no can now do no massima be say bia emboa. And after the court ruling no so mom so life swims emboa. And Kenya sabini yenka and ko ho ene sa akwa no chichichi amanfo Ghana no. Before so about you odo be send up map girl we say assume say no kan ti yenko so ne abeso. Oh, it is hard time we need to learn something from the first ruling. Me anko so my life na nka munya mo condemn so umfiri so. But I don't think sanko obaba be so life ni biem. But the more no also life no can answer no. Ne yeso akogino and we move we are going to move. You to move near move yakotena bontene.
Omasa breaking news ni biem ana. Ayeni.
There be many parts say in case we na ye kono appeal na ye kono. Herrr now we committed in we went through the first in the court hearing. No, we should stop all those stuff. We should seize that. The basic young channel na reka near the any dini betena so. Na si obo say obetimi betena so on plans am often no pa kona akane nyina aguo. Na no me no be kon let's talk me no be come guys me ba me tu ani a. Uba when you protect you, so be protect you.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Mommy and Kay anuntum.
Takum pacho wunim. Eye nkrofo no na ebe hihye achiro no aye se kokan be se ye ni ada ho. Omo se
Madam Pacho me bao. And confirm me she kokan meti ba last week yen kofu ye bi so life. Last week yen kofu ye so life. E break niyama. Emboa. Sometimes you might think so you are explaining yourself. Oh, the more you be explaining yourself, the more you are trying to know. You are trying to tell them your secret within what you are doing. Wow, so life into the body part and give to the mom. It's my man open some many in case now as opposed to lose case. It's hard time you got to put a stop to all these stuff. So when you now so life neck you stop whatever more reporting or no bones and no they they've been they were in call for nice against that. No I can't want to. Because all case you me say a bit your makuma DH a bit your makuma pay DH pa. E bia akoma pa wo mo pa. Obu a metimi akasa on aware bi otim no sa case no betimi asolve na aware na ma no. Pa chobe da ase.
That's part of Kuya. It is an I can
Me se ko asem. Mpa so enti me bi sana asem mesro ma me sana asem na menye. The aye say enye ye nyina na ye wo access to man. This ano ya ye wo da ye be dey nya information so.
Only maybe information the mama metimi akasa let's work we'll get some of the information. Me part say yen call for na mama ombegina so ahụ omo say asem no kra. Would imagine say asem call to na ebubu the first case no he dey koye first court hearing she dey koye ye bobom panyifo bobom e ma man panyi kra ni bebe mu bi entimu ehunye let's be quiet. So uno be kwana nipa dindin for ne na ma no I very careful. Se mama se me no kwana maka se mama me be mama me tumi na wo. Me be minim so asome se gina wo ti say ni se gina wo ti mama. Nipa oh.
I think Takum de kan Matiwase sene kan there are so many people more information one of nipa ba kon ha senka enema wonim no nka wakaso we breaking news and kebe normal crab hard but anyway everything is confidential. We would just want to keep things confidential. We don't want to speak more. The nipa ni more no nipa the information more no if I listen to what me has say na wako the confirmation and kutana but we don't do that. The person bibiano it's na brother need to phone anya ne sa court and some people on ma o go against here because of your money come up and I own Ghana system. It's not like Europe, it's not like America, it's not like the other part of the world. No. The more that you challenge authorities now, almost where somebody some power is not against, so that's it. So we keep quiet and we just fold our hands, man. Yeah, help appealing. Appealing, I think it's 100%. Tell them many kind of say, I'm for first one and to change. No more fun justice, man. That's fair enough. It's your sermon. Even if it is judge when they did say when no speculation, judge when they didn't say and they said, maybe a judge in a teenage young nabeto to tell is never born in don't know. Yes, I know. Now you're hard in it. You know, in a P case in India, you have to be quiet. And time I buy, I mean, discuss it. The last time in one platform, other team in Bible with one question. We catch them say, once they say, minimum argument in the BBB. Because what we know, we people don't know. And what we see, they want more. The more now, one side now, baby on some. Ebi no be crown cook cancer secret no. Conversation now, Kamus Wakoka. Almost more bomb normalize into mature. Someone like CEO, someone like story, someone like other people. Or more back platform bia lawyers need be count number. And home representatives so count home number. To the other can as much as you are educated and you read, you know, as some of can take it. No some cat to I say you meeting to go on mobile life so I say be a data modi na o hill or find the book the diary kutano or joy to hey lawyer when I say judge when di sir na dey no atwa to it sir e ko enim say judge when di asem na anymore we never far no ma jo to then no ma ko no mo yam findings. That's when they will use it against her. So this one they have to be quiet and just never be behind come near there. Until we were talking about adansidia abusapani Kofitv kodi no court war a wochim say emra amese huye mama amese we sorry huye kura no Mama Akosua Serwaa as a stranger or course or as a private person onim nipa na wo na oda no can also be a private person. That means onim onim the wo na oda no nti wane nsiye ni bi and according to abusapani others no kodi wo court wo kire say Mama Akosua Serwaa edna drinks ni bibia ba abusuafo na accept ye papa wanya ne baby we awi e kan simple that Lumba eso ka che abusuafo ne say one Mama Akosua Serwaa ni hobiem according to abusapani dance di na wodi ye no na mi ready no courtroom natural no and we ready we na system kwaba na mo videos upon videos I na me person me prove with videos. I think say most of sisters no one or have more videos to me carry economy because hey na say Mama Akosua Serwaa okoya nsiye okoha no wo so no we say the tennis in the courtroom krano the role abusapani play and say obest say Mama Akosua Serwaa custom marriage numpo na oma aka say odobro ne enim no because okache say abusuafo ni na ni odobro ne say on ne aware no. You get me? In the courtroom in the room o say abusuafo ni enim say odobro ne no na nete ana abusapani saka say that Lumba
next time I obeka abusuafo no aya message say omumi say abusuafo hefo
Specify
abusuafo kro because we don't know the family they be or refer to them.
And I was say Daddy Lumba Jai Mama Akosua Serwaa or say businesses in Germany. Business Mama Akosua Serwaa and run businesses nina. I was wondering, say Tupac be a papa is on no ya kabe almost be
20 years.
I don't know no his uncle. Oh, and the thing is any pana dream no ogu mama na ware no. Na ya kasa odobro ni na ware. Na no to wie no na osawe ka say efa asante amamre ni amane no enipa wone enipa natena no ne na ware no na yese woye de kuna no. That was their point. So mbegu mama na ware no no ma odobro ni aye sa we don't right no. That was their issue. And anyway, during that so we say some questions am no me wonder ona de kosi ye until court no some wo hone doors until some of the people obi follow mama ne bia you are not following blindly. Won't follow blindly. Even if asem kwa mama na some touch you maybe mama ne su kwa touch you won't follow blindly. You are on a right track like who follow no cry.
Calling.
Yeah. Who follow no cry. But other side no omo no makato mani omo nim obo krompo kra na I said here asem we yi beka he oba Lumba beka say Mama Akosua Serwaa Daddy Lumba jana man properties ono no onim saade no Daddy Lumba ni ndi sa common e court rule man na na mbeka nkire mo e busopani ne koka saade na court eno no na tibi ma fefen say Daddy Lumba na ntanse nka sa asem nkire no oh eti omubu ono ma beka sa wo fa court rule ni masem no na beka wa Daddy Lumba na ntanse ka se de we ka ye ni bi no eti sinesiti no wa follow mama ne bia no unfollow blindly because look at someone like Chosin Yesuba came document na mama ne drew court kwa na enough say beje the civil marriage na man enough o show proof too much and also cause I can say there extractor from original na eba from original no na ifiri ba metim ka say me kwa koye me normal me kwa koye me ye kan say me particular me kwa koye me fan say me ko ye me document answer me koye me normal bi wo baby na matam original certificate say me de ko na baby me de me chon ida be na wo process wo normal what time original certificate ato ade so say wo de koda we photocopy we extract if you are doing so original one from original timami no prove so many things but burden of proof no instead of say court no by hwensem no akọ akire mo na mo say ade nenye mo na say mo de mo proof ba say ade nenye and then you come and tell me say mama according to Oyema Lumba mama certificate na fake abra court nko ankasa asem mama we listen na Nyankopon like one mu a ko be amanfo kwa kodedem Oyema Lumba say ko be si no because my chairman na ko be so nipa bebre but anyway German nature and mon carry on amon ka dem ka ebi kura mo amoka sansa no manu ni bio e ka se fa debe the extract na video evidence just so ware odobo ni evidence be no prove work court
AI picture
evidence be no na AI pictures no kompo man fan to George already akran fan to court rule ne so amana ne kama fan to so ye de no ka se AI emre o AI bre mo betima ketisa no mana aba oh
na ya kusikra ka sembi almost say certificate no